Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Esri Young Scholar Award 2026 Briefing Comes Hands-On session. My name is Joy, and I will give you some background and criteria of this competition in the first 20 minutes. Then I will pass the time to my colleague Timothy to continue with the hands-on section. Today's section will be recorded and we will upload it to our YouTube channel. First of all, I would like to introduce GIS Academy to you. GIS Academy is an NGO registered in Hong Kong. Through this one-stop platform, we provide geospatial data and GIS to our next generation. You are all welcome to join the GIS Academy by scanning this QR code. We do provide ArcGIS software to full-time tertiary students studying in Hong Kong till they graduate. The QR code is showing on the right-hand side, so you can scan it, and then there will be a survey form to include your personal information. There are several programs organized by the GIS Academy. Firstly, we have the Map e-Learning program launched in 2015, which is fully supported by Hong Kong Education Bureau and the Hong Kong Education City to provide our GIS resources free of charge to all primary and secondary schools in Hong Kong and Macau. Secondly, of course, we have our Esri Young Scholar Award. And thirdly, we organize GIS competitions and co-organize or support different organizations for the GIS-related events. The Esri Young Scholar Award has been established since 2012. This competition is organized by Esri. The full name is Environmental Systems Research Institute. This allows students from various regions to use GIS to study selected topics and propose solutions. Students from various regions are joining the YSA. Nearly 30 winners were honored last year. This gives the opportunity for the young scholar to attend the largest GIS conference in San Diego each summer, with more than 18,000 GIS professionals. The annual Esri Young Scholar Award invites local university students to conduct research on self-chosen topics using the Geographic Information System, GIS, and propose solutions. It encourages local university students to create more innovative GIS applications for the smart development of Hong Kong. Participants will have the opportunity to share their work at the Esri User Conference, and there will be local presentation and an award ceremony in Hong Kong. So this is the flyer of this year, and we are delighted to express our gratitude to all of our supporting organizations for the invaluable support. The goal of the Esri Young Scholar Awards are to recognize outstanding work by students worldwide in the field of geographic spatial sciences, and to encourage innovative GIS applications that foster the development of a smart city in Hong Kong. But please be reminded that if you wish to study area in other places out of Hong Kong, for example, like Shanghai in the mainland China, your project must be a comparison of Shanghai and Hong Kong, while the smart city in Hong Kong has to be the main theme. And all participants must be full-time students aged 18 to 30, undergraduate or postgraduate program at local tertiary institute, or have obtained the academic qualification during 2025, and significantly use Esri technology, for example, the ArcGIS Online, ArcGIS Pro, ArcGIS Dashboard, etc., to conduct the project or academic research. What you need to submit to participate in the YSA, you need to submit an ArcGIS StoryMap in English for presentation with a 2-minute video clip embedded in English. Since the judging process will be anonymous to ensure a fair assessment for all entries, please do not put your name, department name, and tertiary institute name in the StoryMap. Please use an alias name if the project is related to your campus. Please submit a portrait of yourself, and the champion of the individual group will be required to provide an A0 size poster to participate in the map gallery at the user conference 2026. The winner will receive a notification to provide this poster. And finally, you can submit your CV if you wish to be considered in our internship program. There are 4 main judging criteria. The first one, the 30% goes to the subject and content, which include the investigation, the definition of problem, and problem-solving issue. Then the 25% goes to the innovativeness and design methodology. So the judges will look at your originality and the uniqueness of your project. And the 25% will also goes to the presentation of your ArcGIS StoryMap. The final 20% will go to the application of the use of ArcGIS software. There are 2 main streams in the Young Scholar Award. You can either join the individual project, the group project, or both. For group project, the team must be consisted with not more than 6 students. So you can be in the same university or in different universities. And if you wish to participate in both the individual and group project, your topic for both projects must be totally different. And the final decision subject to the GIS Academy. And here are the merit prizes for both group and individual category. The best use of map-sensitive dashboard, the best story map design, best introductory video clip, best use of open data, best 3D GIS application. In order to get these prizes, you must show dashboard or 3D data or how you utilize the open data in your story map. And for the group category, your group will have a chance to win the best group project. And these are the prizes for the group category. There will be champion, first runner-up, and the second runner-up. And these are the prizes for the individual project. So the first and second runner-up, you will be given some cash prizes and also subscription of personal use license. And there will be 1 place for the champion in the individual category. The champion will win a free trip to San Diego, USA, and the winner will be attending the Esri Education User Conference and the Esri User Conference in the mid of July. We will provide round-trip flight ticket, hotel accommodation, meal allowance, and registration fee for the conferences. And this year, the Young Scholar Award application is now open. And here are a few key dates. By March 15, this is the deadline of submission of all your projects. And by 14th of April, we will announce the result on our YSA website. And in around July, the date to be confirmed, we will host our GIS presentation and award ceremony locally in Hong Kong. Please be reminded that ArcGIS account you are going to use this afternoon during the hands-on session are temporary accounts. Please do not use this account for creating your Young Scholar Award project. Once you enroll your Young Scholar Award with us, We will provide you an official ArcGIS account to use during your 2026 Young Scholar Award competition. For the enrollment link, you can visit our Young Scholar Award website. And we are excited to share the winning projects from the Young Scholar Award in recent years. Last year, the champion project focused on rooftop solar energy, demonstrating innovative solutions for sustainable power. In 2024, the winning project tackled flooding analysis, providing valuable insights into risk management and urban planning. In 2023, the focus was on walkability, enhancing our understanding of urban mobility and accessibility. There are many more inspiring YSA story maps from previous years available on our website. We encourage you to explore these projects and be inspired by the creativity and innovation of our young scholars. And StoryMaps is a very powerful web application available on ArcGIS Online. You can create inspiring, immersive stories by combining text, interactive maps, and other multimedia content. Publish and share your story with your organization or everyone around the world. Here's a chance to submit your story map to our Hong Kong Story Map Gallery. We will select story maps of the month. If you would like to submit your story map, please share with us. And these are the other competitions requiring the use of spatial data, which we are supporting. Some competitions might have ceased the enrollment or not open for next round of application. However, you are encouraged to explore and enhance your YSA project to participate in these competitions if applicable. And this slide highlights some memorable moments from our young scholar at the Esri User Conference 2025. Here you can see our talented young scholar engaging in fun activities, networking with peers, and showcasing the innovative projects. These experiences not only foster collaboration and creativity, but also create lasting memories that inspire the future endeavors in the field of geographic information system. So before ending the briefing session, may I know if there's any question from the floor or from the online participants? Please feel free to ask questions or type your question in the chat. Is there any questions from the floor or in the chat box? So in previous year, some Young Scholar Award participants will ask if the deck will be shared with them, and yes, we will email the presentation deck with you. And also the recording we will upload to our Esri China Hong Kong YouTube channel. Okay. So since there's no more question, and I'm going to end this briefing session and pass the time to your instructor of the GIS hands-on session. So Timothy, please.
Thank you, Joy. So once again, it's a good opportunity for everyone to participate in this competition. So if anyone have any questions, just feel free to ask us and check out the PowerPoint slide. We will send back to you all. So once again, welcome everyone to our workshop today. I'm your instructor, Timothy. So first of all, please just go into ArcGIS.com. This type www.arcgis.com, and we'll need to first log into the account given So everyone should have a username and a password, a temporary username and a password. So we're going to log into ArcGIS.com. So you can just simply search ArcGIS online Pro. And then the first one. Then you will just sign into your temporary account. I will give everyone a few minutes to sign up to your account, sign into your account. Just raise your hand if you have any problem with the account. So for those who have logged in, should get into the home page of our ArcGIS Online. Okay, so after we have logged in, please search YSA26 understroke and then workshop. It should be located on the search bar on the top right. So it should be here. And then type in YSA and then 26 understroke and then workshop. So after this, please press the button here. Please download it. So it should be a zip file, and inside it would contain the PowerPoint slide of today's workshop, and also some image and a notepad for today's workshop. So I say it once again. So go on to the search bar here, and then search YSA26 understroke workshop. And press download. for those who can't find the file, maybe just refresh again. Yes, please try again to see if you can download the file. So after you manage to get the file, please unzip the file, right click and then extract out. Then here, this would be the PowerPoint for today, PowerPoint of the workshop of today. And then this one will be the notepad for today. So during our workshop, we would copy some wordings. So when I tell everyone to open your notepad, please open the notepad and copy the relative words so you can save time. And then lastly will be an image for our story map. So right now, I will go back to my PowerPoint. And talk about what is GIS. So if there is any questions during the workshop, just please feel free to raise your hand. So once again, welcome everyone to our Esri workshop. And today, I would be teaching everyone to use our Esri product, which is ArcGIS Online, Survey123, ArcGIS Dashboard, and also the ArcGIS StoryMap. So before I start, just want to ask if anyone have heard of ArcGIS Online, or have used our ArcGIS software before? Can you raise your hand? Okay, that's great. So I see most of you have used our software before. So before we start, I would like to show a video to talk about what is GIS.
GIS stands for Geographic Information System. Using computer hardware, software, and a ton of raw data, we can explore the fundamental principle of geography, that location is important in people's lives. Using GIS, we can view, understand, question, visualize, and interpret data in visual ways that reveal relationships and patterns, which allows us to make better decisions. For example, a meteorologist might study the paths of hurricanes to predict where and when they might occur in the future. A city planner can choose the best location for a new park or hospital, ensuring that they are built in the place where they're needed the most. GIS is essential to understanding what has happened, what is happening, and what will happen in geographic space. Geographic understanding brings wisdom, and with wisdom, we can make better decisions to create a brighter future.
Running breaks your joint.
So from the video, it mentioned about using GIS, we can predict the future. We could evaluate what is happening right now. So GIS is used for a spatial analyst function. So we can imagine when we use Google Map, it's really similar to using GIS. So what we can do in GIS, we could just zoom in and out the map. Just like when we use Google Map, we want to zoom into the specific place we want. So in GIS, we could do this as well. We could create maps. So when we want to visit a new place or we want to visualize an area, we could create a map with our GIS software. Also, we could add, edit, and delete features. So take an example. If there's a new high-rise building built on, and we want to add a new building on the map, we could simply use a 3D feature to add the building on the map as well. Also, on the other hand, if there's a building that collapsed, we could simply remove the building as well. So for spatial query, so in the video, it mentioned about typhoon. So in GIS, we could predict, use our past data to predict where the typhoon might be coming from and when the typhoon might arrive. So GIS provides some spatial data as well. And for spatial analysts, I will talk about in later slides. So this is the layout of our ArcGIS Online. So later on, when we use ArcGIS Online, we will be seeing this layer. So on the left, it is the layer where we add the layer of the map to do different analysis. And on the right, it is the display function of the ArcGIS map. So we can imagine when we use Google Map, we want to search for the place. When we press on the specific location, it will show the name, maybe some information about this. So in our ArcGIS software, we can also do the same. As you can see, this is Prince of Wales Hospital. It shows the location and it shows the contact number as well. So moving on, when we put different layers on the ArcGIS map, we could press the attribute table to see what information is the layer showing to us. So later on, I will show everyone how we could view the attribute table. So ArcGIS Online. So for everyone that logged into the ArcGIS Online account, so ArcGIS Online is a cloud-based mapping and analysis solution tool. So it allows us to analyze data, share data, and also collaborate data with other colleagues or the worldwide as well. So these are some of the main features that we use in ArcGIS Online. We will use this as a mapping and visualization. We will use it as data storage and management. So if we create a map or create some data, we could store it in ArcGIS Online. We could share the data with different people. So just like the file that everyone download, I just share it to everyone. And the analyze tool, we could do some different various analysis during the ArcGIS Online. So we'll be working on that later on as well. And at last, we could share or present the data with our StoryMap as well. So we could gather our information and present our information to others through StoryMap. So this is the layout of our ArcGIS Online. So before we start using ArcGIS Online, I want to briefly explain the interface of our ArcGIS Online. So everyone should be on the home page right now. So the first would be the gallery. So gallery would be the place where you save different data in it. So if you press in gallery, I think there should not be much of information because you didn't save any layers. So the next one would be the map. And the map would be where we create and put different layers in it. So this is the place where we create maps, add things, add analysis, and more stuff to do here, like styling or processing, so on. So we'll go in depth in the map in later on. So the next one will be scene. You can press in scene. Scene is compared to map. Scene is a 3D platform, and the map is a 2D platform. So if we use a scene viewer, that is, you can see on here we are showing some 3D modeling. But today we won't be using the scene viewer. And next will be the groups. So we could skip the groups. We'll go to content. So groups is only for if you want to share with specific person, you could open a group. But normally we would share our layers and publish here on my content here. So going to content is really important that when you finish or your map or your story map or ArcGIS Survey123, all of the layers will be stored in my content here. So as you can see, I've made several different contents here, such as like story map, dashboard, map here. So all of your data can be found in my content here. And at last, there's a living LS here. You can press on it, living LS. So I'll just briefly talk about living LS here. So living LS is a place of Esri open data platform where you can search different 3D online data here. It can be local data as well as national data here. So I will talk about it in depth and later on. So just one more thing, everyone just check if you're in English page of ArcGIS Online. If those who are not in English, just please press here and go to my setting and change the language to English. Because today we'll be teaching the workshop in English. So under here, just update the language here to English for those who are not in English. So right now, I will be going back to our PowerPoint. So right now, I will first introduce what is spatial analysis. So when we use our ArcGIS map, it is really useful to do different analysis to give our policymakers some ideas or some insights. One of the really common analysts we use will be buffer analysis. So buffer analysis is a tool that helps analyze area around points. You can see points, lines, and polygons. We can imagine the star is where earthquake happens, and we want to know 10,000 meters how far does earthquake would affect. When we want to know the area that it affects, we will use the analysis tool buffer. So we could apply 10,000 meters, and then the buffer tool would give a 10,000 meters area of the blue area, and we could know that these areas are the areas that are affected by earthquake, and we could provide these data to some policymaker to make some emergency execute. So the next one would be summarize within. This analyst tool is using different layers to summarize with each other. So as you can see on the right, the first one will be point data summarized with polygon data, and it will extract the data, the point data within the polygons, and it will only show these are the polygons into the points. So on to the second row and the third row. So these summarize would create overlays a polygon layer with another layer to summarize the data. So these later on we will use these spatial analysts as well to create or provide some insights with different statistics. And the last analysis tool that we will be using today would be find by attributes and locations. So this creates a new layer of features or parts of the features that meets the specific or attribute criteria. So on the left, there has been polygon with purple in color and 2 polygons blue in color. We want to know the area of the polygon, the blue polygon, which is included in the purple polygon. So this time we will use this analysis tool, and it will just extract the polygon would be the purple polygon. So later on, we will use this spatial analyze tool as well. So when we do some spatial analysis, or when we use our ArcGIS online tool, we often have a geographical approach to think what might be problem and what problem we need to solve. So the first step is we need to ask what are the problem we are facing right now and what are the issues we want to change. And then the second step will be acquire. Acquire will be we need to find some open spatial data, or we need to gather some data. And the third step is after we collect data, we need to examine whether the data are suitable or not, because there are loads of data in online. Some might not be official, or some might not be accurate. We need to examine those data. Fourth, we need to do some analyze. So just now I talked about some analyze tool. We will use those tools to do analyze. And last act, after we have finished all the analyze tools, and we would present our data through StoryMap, and this StoryMap will be given to maybe some policymakers to do some work on how they can tackle the problem. So today we would be understanding. The topic would be what are the preferred destinations for visitors in Hong Kong. We want to understand Hong Kong. What place is the place where the visitors like to visit in Hong Kong? So this is the first start. This is the first step when we think of our problem. We want to understand more. What are we trying to understand more? So today we want to understand which preferred destination for visitors in Hong Kong. So today we can imagine ourselves as a urban analyst, and we need to provide details of Hong Kong location and where Hong Kong people's favorite place to visit. And we need to use our GIS technology for planning and provide some insights for the policymakers. So moving on, we need to acquire the data. So we need to think like what kind of data are we getting? Shall we get the raw data of Hong Kong, like the MTR network or bus network? And then which area are we focusing on? Are we focusing on only 18 district or focusing on some district? And last, what are the target people we are focusing on? Is it just only Hong Kong people, or tourists, or any age group limitation? So these are the things we need to think when we acquire or we want to get data. So talking about acquiring data, we have several free open spatial data to collect. So the first one would be ArcGIS Online. So everyone everyone logged into their account, that one is ArcGIS Online. I would say ArcGIS Online is more like a Google platform where there are loads of different data in it. It might not be accurate and it might not be official. So I would suggest to be really careful and bear in mind if you are using the ArcGIS Online data. Then moving on would be CSDI portal is Common Spatial Data Infrastructure. So this is the platform provided by our Hong Kong government, where it is the most updated official data. So right now I will press on it and show it to everyone. So this one is the CSDI portal. So this is the official, most updated official data provided from the government, which is 100% official and useful, I would say. So Right here, you can go and search for the data you want. Let's say I want to search for population. Then you can see that there are loads of maybe loads of data here, like boundaries from New City or 2011 population census, etc. So when you want to use data here, you can just press on it. Then you can go to the right here, download. And then you go down here, Geospatial Service, and go to ArcGIS here, and then you can copy the link. You can copy the link and put it into the ArcGIS online map later on. So every time if you want to search data in CSDR model, you could just press on it, and then go to the right, Geospatial Service, and choose ArcGIS Online to copy the link, and put it back into the StoryMap, put it back into the ArcGIS online map. Then moving on is data.government.ok. This one is also some official data provided from the government, but these data are non-spatial data. So what means of non-spatial data? So take an example of some real-time data. Let's say bus arrival time. So I will just press on it and show everyone. You'll see this one is the data government Hong Kong. You can search data set here as well. And let's say I will just search bus. And then it will show the real-time next bus arrival time of city bus. So data.government Hong Kong is some non-spatial data. So you could make good use of this data platform to find some non-spatial data. So moving on to the last one is Living LS. So Living LS is the platform provided from my company, Esri. The benefit of using Living LS is the platform not only include local data, but also include global data. So in the search bar here, I'll take an example, USA. And you can see that there are loads of like USA national data here as well. Some USA structure or some imagery as well. So I would say if you want to compare some local data to against some international data, national data, you could use Living LS for doing this. But just bear in mind, if you want to find the most updated official data of Hong Kong, just always go to CSDR portal here, because Living LS might not be as updated as CS portal, because you still need a little bit of time. So at last, if you cannot find the data in online platform, you could always just build up your own survey by using our app, Survey123, and collect the relative data you need. So later on, I will teach everyone to use our Survey123 as well. So this is the interface of our ArcGIS Online. So right now, please everyone go back to ArcGIS Online and press Map. So on the left there would be an arrow here. Please expand it, and on the right as well, expand it. So I will just briefly talk about the interface of the map here. So on the left here, it is the content toolbar. So mainly it shows different content here. And the mainly use, we will be using the layer, because we will add different layer in it. And on the right, the white column, it would be used as a setting toolbars. It is mainly used as some stylings or changing the different type of the data. So first of all, we would just add one layer into the map first. So please open your notepad. And copy the first bullet point, Hong Kong 18th district. And then press add here. Then paste Hong Kong 18th district here. And then change here. We need to change to Living Alice. From here, you should see the first layer, then press add. Then we will add the first layer into the map. So when we want to add different layers here, we could always change the search bar here. So most commonly, I will use ArcGIS Online and Living Alice. So if you remember, I mentioned about Living Alice is it includes local data as well as national data. So it is really convenient to search data in here and add it directly to the map. So we'll just press the back button here. And we could clearly see that we are going to add the layer here already. So we could scroll the wheel to zoom in or zoom out. Or we could press the three dots here and press zoom to layer. And it would directly zoom to the place or the location it is located. So please press the three dots here again. And then we'll press show table. So from here, we could see that we could visualize what data this layer is showing. So this layer is showing the name of the district, Chinese name, English name, the area, and the shape length as well. So right now, after we visualize, we'll just close it first. Then we will change the style of the layer. We go on to the right and press styles. Then style options. Then press the pencil here. So in here, what we're trying to do is we can change the symbol style of the layer. So we would change the color of the layer. This time I will choose the third one here. After that, we could just press done. So after that, we already changed the color of the layer. So when you add your layers, if you want to better visualize it, you could change the different colors or different patterns as you like. And after that, I will move on to press label on the right, labels. So you can see on the layers, there's no labeling shown. Here, we will press add label class. And immediately it shows Cantonese label as well. So here we need to change it to English. So we press the arrow here, and then choose name. Then you can see the layers are showing some labelings for English name. So I suggest always show the label to ensure people can visualize properly, because when you have loads of data, it might be messy and compact for people to understand. So moving on, going to pop up here. So pop-up is when people visualize the layer, they press on the layer, what data, what information they are showing. So for this time, we're using English, so we want to remove the Chinese. So press view list here, the arrow, press on it, and then remove the Chinese name, maintain. Then you can see that when people press on the layer, it only shows the name and the area. So this is also really important for pop-ups. If you want to show it more clearly, many often that the layers might contain many data and information. So it is better to use pop-up to narrow the information you're showing to make it more clear. So after this, we have added the first layer already, and we will go on to save the map. So as you can see on the left here, save and open. So whenever you have not saved your map yet, there's a blue dot showing you that you need to save the map. We will press on it and press Save As. Then we'll open our notepad and we'll copy this YSA26, and then behind will be your name and date of today. And then I would suggest everyone to add the text as well. I will copy urban planning. And then for summary, you would just add a simply wording of preferred destination for visitors in Hong Kong. So I would suggest everyone when you build your map, you add a short summary of what you're doing, because like you see my ArcGIS Online, when you have many layers, it might be hard to find which layers is doing what. So it's better to have like a short description. So after that, we'll press save. Okay, so our map have been saved. So moving on, we would like to collect some data of our own, and we will be using our Survey123. So right here, there will be 9, you can see 9 dots here. So we'll press 9 dots here. So when you press 9 dots, these are showing all of the apps of ArcGIS. So you can see there are loads of apps. And today we'll be using Survey123. So please scroll down and choose Survey123, click on it. And you should go direct to a content page. So right now, you can see that I have created many layers. So we will first create our first layer. So press New Survey, and then choose Blank Survey. So this is the layout of the Survey123. So before we start, I will do a brief introduction of our Survey123. So as you can see, this one is our ArcGIS Survey123. So it is a electrical survey. So compared to traditional form, it would be better to have real-time updates. Also, we could collect data quite fast. because everyone with their smartphone with internet access, they could fill in the survey. And also, it can be more consistent in directing them to answer the question. So later on, there will be an option which need the user to answer the question, or else they won't be able to submit the survey form. So these are some facts that in traditional form they cannot be done because people can just simply choose or not fill the answer and submit the survey form. And one really special thing about Survey123 is it is really similar to Google Form. I believe everyone has used Google Form before, but in Survey123 we have the option of adding a map into it. So when we add a map, the people who fill, they could pinpoint the location or draw an area of the location, which is really important for us to do analysis. So later on, we'll be using this option as well. So this is, we will now create our Survey123 now. So right now, please go to the top left and press the pencil here. We will give our survey a name first. So please open our notepad again and copy this workshop and then your name and today's date. And then press OK. So this would be the title, this would be the name of your survey. This would only be visualized by you. And then we will need to make a title for the survey. So press here. Survey header. We will open our notepad again and copy top destination in Hong Kong. And we will paste it here. We'll remove this and paste it here. Yeah, top destination in Hong Kong. And then we will open our survey again. We'll give a short description of what our survey is doing. We'll press the description content for survey. And we will put the description here. So I suggest when you do a survey, is really recommend to give a short description of what you're doing, because they might not be familiar of what data or what you're trying to explore. And then moving on, we would build up our first question. And the first question, we would use a single line text. So we'll press single line text. We'll double click single line text. And then press on it. And then we'll add the label of it. We'll copy it from our notepad. The title will be destination name. And then we will scroll down for validation. We will choose this is a required question. So after you take this is a required question, you can see there's a red star shown. So I mentioned earlier, if we take this is a required question, it is a must for them to fill in this question, or else they will not be able to submit the survey form. So moving on, we will add a map into the survey form. Scroll down to location and double click map. Then we will add the label of the map. We'll copy location. And then for description, we'll probably use the tools in the top right corner to pin the destination. So as you can see below, there are 3 different types of drawing tools: point, line, and area. So when they fill in the form, they could pinpoint the location you're trying to. They can pinpoint the location where they want, or they can, if you want to collect maybe like a footpath or how long the distance are, you could choose line, and they can draw a line from the respective location. And also for area, if take an example, you want to see where flooding occurs, you want to see where are the expected area that are affecting them. They could draw the area that they are affected. So you can choose area here. So I really suggest when you use Survey123 to make use of this tool, this map tool, to collect some really useful information. So scrolling down on the search bar, we would type Hong Kong. We'll type Hong Kong and just choose Hong Kong. So we want to zoom into Hong Kong, so we could press the plus button here to better zoom into Hong Kong. So this is the view of the survey when they view it. So it's better to zoom into Hong Kong because we're focusing in Hong Kong. So moving on, go to, as you can see, map and extend. You could press extend here. This is the base map layout of the map showing here. So right now we're showing topographic, but if you want to invest into different roads or streets, it's better for us to use streets. So I will show everyone. If we press street, you can see the base map has been changed. Also, if we can change, let's say, imagery, and it would really change the view of the map. But this time we will just stick to topographic here, which is topographic. And we would close it back, collect it. And okay. And we will scroll down and select this is a required question. And you can see there's a star here. So they need to answer these 2 questions in order to submit the question. Next, we would add another question, multi-select. This time you could just press on multi-select and drag it down as well. It will also do the work. So you could either double click or drag it down as well. And this time, open your notepad again. And we will choose full copy category. And then copy this 1 by 1 natural attraction green area to the 3 different choices here. So there's only 3 options. You can press the plus button to add the fourth choice as well. And we will press run. So after this, we don't need this to be a required question. We will add our last question, and we will add multi-line text. And then I will give it a label. we'll open a notepad and the reason of this destination. Reason of this destination. And that's how we build a basic Survey123. So once again, we will first add our heading of our Survey123. Then you would give a description of it. Then we would give a single line text of asking what is the destination name. Then we add a map here. We make it as a required question. We zoom it into Hong Kong. And going down is we add a multi-select for people to select which category it is, whether it's a natural attraction, entertainment, historical, or restaurant. And then last is the reason of choosing this destination. Okay, great. So after we finish, I will press publish on the top right. And just will be saved and publish. We'll just publish. Great. So for those who are published, I will wait a couple of minutes for publishing. So after we publish, please go to collaborate here. Collaborate. So in here, this is where we share our survey. So if we want the survey to be filled in by everyone in the public, we need to set the survey to public. So press everyone here and then save. So right now we have saved our survey to be public. So I will give a couple of minutes for everyone to fill in their own survey. So we could fill in by pressing this, open the survey in a new tab. You can fill in the survey. I would suggest to fill in your own survey at least 3 times. I would give around a couple of minutes. So I would talk once again. So after we have published our survey, go to collaborate and then tick everyone. So everyone can submit the survey. After that, press save. Then go to open the survey in a new tab and submit your own survey. So as you can see, if you don't fill in the first 2 questions, you won't be able to submit the survey. So I suggest everyone to fill in their survey at least 3 times. Okay, so I believe everyone have filled in their survey form already. So we will now move back to our survey 123. And then we could go to analyze. So right here, you could see basic filtering of your survey. So I fill in twice. So you can see there's a bar chart made here, some word count here, reason of this destination, etc. So right here, when you after you collect your survey, you could press analyze to have basic information of how people are choosing their options, and some basic annotation will be shown. So moving on, press data here. This is where the place where we could see the whole set of data that they have viewed. So as you can see, there's a map here. So I've pinpointed two locations here. So this is the location where the user had pinpointed. So after you collect the survey, you could view the data here, and you can see it on the map. And if you want to see the full set of data that they have filled in, just press one of the survey. After you press on it, it will completely show the whole survey that they have filled in. So this is how you view the data you have received. So right now, after we have collect data from survey 123, we would like to edit back to our map. So we open back our ArcGIS Online. And then we would go to Add here. Then in My Content, there should be the survey that you have made. And there should be three options: form, result, and the one of the workshop name. You would choose the one with workshop and then your name, without result and form, and add to the map. So we could just close the pop-up here. If you're showing here, just press cross and you close it. And we will go back to the layer, and you can see that I have already added your own survey to the map already. So you can clearly see there that there's 2 points here. So one of the reasons that I suggest everyone to use the map option in Survey 123 is after you collect the data, you could actually add it to our map layer to do some analysis as well. So right now you can see that that's how we add our collected data. But due to our making it to be universal, I've already made a pre-made data to everyone. So right now, press the 3 dots on your own survey and then just remove it. So this remove will not remove the data. It will just only remove the layer. And then we'll go on to add. And then go on to your notepad and choose survey result. See, let me know if, and then go to my organization. Let me know if you could find this survey result or not. Okay, that's great. So the survey result is here. And then press the first one and press add. Give a second. So right now, please try again and search. And this would be survey 0210 with results behind. So once again, we would go on search and then go to ArcGIS Online and then add this one with results. Great. So we will add the results here. So you can clearly see that these are the points that I have pre-made, where the people have filled in the survey. So right now, please press save and save the map first. I suggest everyone, when you make some add layers to the map or do analysis or changes, remember to please press the save. So right now, after we have collected the data from our survey, we will do some analysis. So we will add another layer as well. So we press add, and then we'll go to ArcGIS Online. And we'll open our notepad and search railway entrance. And choose the first one, railway entrance. Press add. So we'll go back. So this layer is the MTR railway station entrance, the exit of the MTR station. So what I'm trying to do right now is I want to understand whether those destinations are close to the MTR station or not. And first, we will do the analyst here. So we'll press the on the right, analyst. And then we would press the tool here, the hammer here. And then we'll open our notepad and copy, find by attribute and location. The first one, find by attributes and location. We'll press the first one, view new query. And then we will choose our survey result. And then choose spatial expression. And press next. From here, we will choose the option of all of the following are true. And then choose within a distance of. So I want to understand whether there are MTR stations within a distance of 400 meters. We'll type 400. And then this one will be railway entrance. After that, we will press add. So once again, we will press here, and then we will choose our survey result, and then choose all of the following are true within a distance of 400 meters, and then railway entrance, and then press add. Next, we will put our output name. We will open our notepad again, and we will copy 400-meter survey, and then behind will be your name and today date. Then after that, press estimate credits. So I suggest everyone, if you do analysis, every time just press estimate credits to see how many credits you'll be using. Because when you do some annotation, it will require some credits. And I believe that every student should have 1,000 credits. So if you are running with massive data, it might cause quite a big usage of credits. So if it's like below 1 or below 10, it should be fine. So press run. So after you press run, you can see that on the right here, there's a blue dot shown. It's a history. You can press on it, and you will show that the tool is running. So sometimes if there's a poor networking, you can always check on the history web to see if the tool is running or not. Okay, great. So the result has been shown. So we will just hide the unresolved first. So to hide, we will press the I here to hide it. So you can see that these are the preferred locations that are close to the MTR station. So in order to have a better visualization of this data, we will change the symbol of this dot. So we will press style. And then we will choose style option. and then we'll choose the pencil here. We will change the current symbol, and we will choose animated. And I will choose this one as the location, and done. So once again, to change the symbol of this, we could go to Style, and then choose Style Options, and then Style Symbol, press the pencil here, and then change the current symbol, and then pick the symbol you want to. And this time I choose Animate, and I choose this symbol. So I suggest if you're presenting your map or data to others, it's better to have a better visualization to understand what it is showing. So if we use this symbol, it's better for people to see that that's the location of the destination rather than just a circle. So after we finish, we could press done and we'll close it. And then we'll do one more analyze. So we'll press analyze again. And then we will press the tool here, the hammer tool here. And then if it's still find by attributes, we'll press the button back. And right now we will open our notepad and copy summarize within. And paste here, summarize within. And choose summarize within. For the input layer, we will choose the survey result. And then we will keep the area type as a polygon. And then we want to summarize the layer with the 18th district. So here we will choose Hong Kong 18th district. Then we will open our notepad and copy the name, summarize survey, and then your name and date. And also press estimate credit again to see how many credits you'll be consuming. So I'll repeat once again. So first, for input feature, choose survey results. And then for area type, choose polygon layer. For summarize polygon layer, choose Hong Kong 18th district. And then put your output name, summarize survey, your name and today date. And then press run. Great. So in here, you can see that there's the map shown. So what I'm doing here is I want to show that for the data I collect from the Survey123, how's the distribution shown in the 18th district. So as you can see in darker color in Lantau Island here, more preferred destination are chosen in Lantau Island, and none of it is in new territories there. So there are some in Hong Kong Island as well. So we can use these different mapping visualization to show our data for others to easily understand the data we collect. So at last, I want everyone to move the layers here. So we could just simply press the 6 dot and move up. I want to move the survey result to the top. And then the Hong Kong 18 district in the second. And then that's it. So after this, we have finished our map already. We have built our map, we have do our analysis, and we need to show our data to others. So for now, please open back all of the layers. You can see that we can open back all our layers here. So please press save here and save the map we have finished. So right now we have finished our map already. So once again, please drag the 6 dot here to move it in order. The survey result on the top. The second will be Hong Kong 18 district, and then it's the summarized survey, and then 400-meter survey and the railway entrance. So right now we will be taking a 10-minute break, and we will be back at 3:48 p.m. Yeah, 10 minutes break. Our map, and we need to express our collect data and analyze to others. So here we will press share map. Sorry, it's create app. Sorry, on the 3 dot here, press create app, and then we will press dashboard here, dashboard. So now we're trying to create a dashboard to show our collect data to others. So for dashboard, please open our notepad and copy the name of your dashboard. And paste it here. Also for text, we'll put YSA 26. And then for summary, just press preferred destination for visitors in Hong Kong. And then press create dashboard. So once again, after we have created the map, go to the 3 dots here and press create app here. And then create app, we will choose dashboard and then press dashboard. After we have go to this page, we will open our notepad and copy the title, the text, the summary, and after that we will press create dashboard. Great. So here we have already created our own dashboard. So before we get started, I will do a brief introduction about our dashboard. So our dashboard, we have our different categories when we use our dashboard. So first, we will use as strategics when we want to determine, let's say, restaurant franchise expansion or some deliver warehouse location. We will use dashboard. Some technical dashboard, some operational dashboard, and also some informational dashboard. So for us this time, we'll be providing some information dashboard to others. So benefits of using a dashboard is it is easy for people to understand. And after you have made the dashboard, it will be always be ready because you can download the dashboard or you can share it to everyone. Also, the dashboard will be interactive because later on we will make some pop-up or some filtering in it. So for others to view the dashboard, it won't be that boring as they can just interact with the dashboard. And Elastic is really flexible because you can share it to everyone. So these are the key elements of our dashboard. So obviously we'll always have a header, and then we would have a body of our map, of our table, or some pie chart as well, using pie chart. And also indicators, we'll be using it as well, and some details or some MP. So this is some of the basic, really basic layout of our dashboard. So you can see the headings here, some information, some indicators, some pie charts, map. So this one will be the dashboard. So we have just create the dashboard. So it will look like this, similar to the ArcGIS online map. So we'll get back to building up our dashboard. So here we would first press the three dots here and press settings. So this is the setting of our map. You want to first turn on the layer visibility, and press done. So after that, you can see that there's a layer here. We will press on it. So this time, I will teach everyone to build a basic dashboard, and we'll be only using the first two layers. So we would hide the three layer. We'll only open the survey results and Hong Kong 18 district. So we can scroll our wheels and zoom in to see. Sorry, we'll scroll in and see we'll scroll in and visualize our data here. So firstly, after we have made this change, press save the methods. Okay, so here we would always expand the toolbar first for easy visualization. We'll press View, and then choose Header, and then we'll add a header here. We'll go to our dashboard and copy the header, and then add your name and date. We'll put it here, the title here, and then your name and date. So after that, and then press done. Then you can see that there's a title here already. So moving on, we will add different elements into the dashboard already. So we can always just drag this, move forward and leftward. So we'll press add elements here, and we'll add the elements on the left. So we'll press the left plus button here, and we'll add the indicator. We will choose survey. We'll choose survey. Then we will change the color of the numbers here. We'll go to indicator. Sorry, it's general. It's general. And then we'll go to color here. And then we're going to change the color to, let's say I want to change it to blue, and I will change it to blue color. Then I want to add a name of the name to the indicator. So here we'll go to indicator, and then we will open our notepad and we'll copy destination. We'll put it on the bottom text. You see, destination. And this time I will just change it back to black in color. Yes, black in color. Then we want to add an icon here. So press add icon. And then we choose points of interest. And then select this. Then press OK. Then after that, we will press done, and that's it. So once again, I will say it again. So after we choose add indicator, we will go to general, and we will change the text color to blue in color. And then we will press indicator here, and we will type the text destination to the bottom text here. Then we'll change it to black in color. Then at last, we want to add an icon here. We'll choose add icon here. And then we'll choose points of interest and choose the icon. And after that, press OK, press done. And you will see that there's a indicator on the left here. So we'll add another element. So we'll press add element again. Then we will choose the arrow on the bottom here. And then we'll choose pie chart. Then we will choose survey results. Then after that, we need to go to the data, and then we will choose category view, and then we will choose category. So you see the chart has been shown here, and then we will modify the chart, and then we'll go to chart, and then we will change the font size to 9. Then the start angle would be 235, and the inner radius would be 55. So this is just only of my preference of making it look better for visualization. And then scrolling down, turn on the labels. We'll turn off the labels visibility. And then we will turn on the legend visibility here. So you can see that there's a legend here. How many percentage of it will show it properly. And then after that, we'll go general. And then we'll open our notepad. And we'll copy different category. And then we'll put it on the name. Sorry, that should be a header. We'll put it on the header, sorry. We'll put it on the header of the pie chart. And then you will see that there's a header here, different category. And then there's a pie chart. There's the legend here. So we have viewed the pie chart here. So once again, I will say it again. So after we have choose pie chart, and then we will choose category view, and we will choose category. Then we will move on to chart, and then we will change the font size to 9. Start angle to 235, inner radius to 55. Then we will turn off the label visibility and turn on the legend visibility. And then at last, go to general, and we will paste different category on the title heading. So after we finish, we'll press done. So right now you can see that we have already made an indicator here. So we have 20 tourist destination spot here. And we have one pie chart showing different categories. So we could always drag here. We'll always drag and show how the different, like if I want to show more of the map, I'll always drag to the left. So this time I will just drag it to like 23% around here and show more of the map. So moving on, we'll also add another element. We'll add element, and then we'll choose the bottom. Okay. Okay, so right now we will add a table to the dashboard. So we'll press add element, and then we'll press add here on the bottom, and then we will press table. Same, we will choose survey results and the survey. This time we will choose features. And then we'll add field here. We'll add destination name, category, and reason of this destination. So once again, after we have choose the table, for table type, we will choose features, and then in value field, we'll add 3 different fields: destination name, category, and reason of this destination. So you can see on the table, they're showing 3 different types of answers. So after that, we'll press done. So once again, I would drag this to 75% around, 75%. Because we will focus on showing the map, so I don't want to show too much of this table. So moving on, we will add the legend of the map. So we will add elements, and we'll go to the map here, and we'll press add, and then we'll choose map legend. After that, we'll just press done, and you can see the legend, the map legend have been added already. So this time I will pull to 85% of the map. 85% of the map. Yeah. So right now, we will add the category sector for some filtering. So here, press view to show this bar, and then press add sector. Add sector. Then we will choose category sector. After that, we will choose group values. And then we will select survey results. For category field here, we will choose destination name. So after we have choose destination name, here we will show the destination name here. So I'll repeat again. So after we have add a selector, category selector, we will choose group value. In group value, we will choose survey results. So here, we will choose survey results. After that, for category view, we will choose destination name. So moving on, I will move to sector here. Sector. Here, we would add a label here. Please open our notepad and copy, select a destination. Select a destination and then paste on it, select a destination. So this label is showing here on the selection. It will show that please select a destination. After that, we will add an icon here as well. Press add icon. We will go to choose hub and choose a mountain, the mountain here, and press OK. We will also turn on the soul search, and also we will scroll down and show none option. We will show none option. Turn on this option. So after that, we would add the label for no option. So we will open our notepad again, and we'll choose no destination select. And we'll paste on label for none. So I will briefly explain what I've done here. So what I've done is, in the sector here, we have made a label for this filtering. So it will be showing others to select a destination here. And then we have add a icon here, the mountain here. And then we will show search. So if we press on it, it will show different research. It will show different search here. So people can pick on the search they want to search on. And moving on, I've turned on the none option. None option is this one, the first option. So it's for people to reset their filtering. And last, for none option, I've just add the word for no destination selected. So after I choose affiliate or start, it will focus in affiliate or start. But then after I want to filter out to no option, I could just choose no destination select. So after this, we have add the category sector, and then we'll press done. And you can see on the top right here, there's a category sector here. So we will add another sector again. So we will go on to press add sector here. And we'll choose category sector. This time we will choose features. And we will choose Hong Kong 18 district. In here, for the filter template, we will press here and we will choose English name, name. And please remove the filter object here. This backspace, remove it. After that, you only see the option one ties in here. So once again, we will choose features, and then we will choose Hong Kong 18 district. And then in template here, just remove the template, and we will insert the English name. So after that, it will only show one ties in here. So moving on, we will press sector again. Just like just now the category sector, we will open our notepad again. We will copy select a district. Copy select a district and place it on the label here. So it would ask to select a district. And then we will add a icon here. We'll choose add icon. And then we will choose hub. And we will choose building here. And then press OK. In selection, we will choose multiple here, multiple. This allows people to choose multiple districts when they do filtering, not only just one specific district. And then here, we will turn on show search and also turn on show reset and select all. In the placeholder text, it shows no category selected. And we will open our notepad and we will change it to no district selected. We will copy no district selected and paste it here. No district selected. So we will scroll down to general. We'll open general. And we will copy the name, district sector here. We'll open a notepad and copy district sector. So in here, what I did is first I have added the data already, and then we'll go to selector here. We would change the label to select a district, and then for selection, choose multiple. This allows people to choose more than one district for filtering. And then for placeholder text, we'll change it to no district selected. And then we'll turn on the soul search and show reset and reset all. And then at last, we go to general and type the name district sector. So if you're not sure whether it's right or not, you can always just press on it and you can see how it looks like. You see, I could choose multiple, I could select all, I could reset as well. So that's what we want. So after that, we'll press done. So in here, we have already built two sector. One we call it category sector, and the other one called district sector. So you will see on the top right, there's two filtering in here. So we want to make the dashboard more interactive. So we would go to the category sector here, press the three dots, and choose configure. We will now add some action to make the dashboard more interactive. So we will go down to actions and then choose filter. So as you can see here, there's this logo showing that it's the same data source. So right now we will choose the survey results, this one, survey results, and the table. So as you can see, they're showing the same results. So we'll just press this two, and then press done. So we can try here, we can press here, we choose avenue or start. As you can see here, the table will only filter to avenue of start and show the information here. I change to central mid-level escalator, it will only show this result. So we will also add this pop-up to our district sector as well. So we'll press the three dots here, and then we will choose configure. And then we will choose actions here. This time we will choose zoom. And then we will choose our demo here. And then we'll also put the filter here. We'll filter the layers we have here. This time we will show our Hong Kong 18 district and the indicators. For indicators, the method we will choose spatial. We choose spatial here. So for spatial, it means that when the map zoom into specific place, to a specific place, it will just visualize how many dots they are. So after that, we will just press done, then we'll be fine. So I will repeat again. For action, we will go to filter, and then we will choose indicator and Hong Kong 18 district. And for indicator, we will choose the method spatial here. And at last, we will scroll down to zoom, and we will choose whole map, and then we will press done. So after this, we can try to go to select a district. Let's say I want to select Wong Tai Sin. We will zoom into Wong Tai Sin here, and then for our indicators, it will only show two, because there's only two points shown in this area. We could always reset it, and it will pop up, and there's always 20 destinations. So this is some of the basic component of how you could use our different elements and different tools to represent your data. So there's always different options in styling your dashboard. So right now, please press save, and save your dashboard. Okay, so we have managed to finish our dashboard already. Let's save our dashboard. So we will press the three lines here, and we will press dashboard here. We'll go to visualize our own dashboard. So right now, after you have finished building your dashboard, you should only have one dashboard here, only one dashboard. So you press open, and you could visualize your own dashboard here. So this is how others visualize your dashboard. So you could try along with whether the option is working or not. Is table working or not, or this different category working or not. You can always try and check it here. You always filter it out as well. So this is dashboard where when you share to others, how they're gonna view your dashboard. So we'll close it now. And I will teach everyone how to share your dashboard to others. So on this content page, on your own dashboard, press the open detail page here. Open detail page. And here, this is it will direct you to ArcGIS Online, and here you can see that this is your own dashboard. You can open, you can edit here, and also you can share it here. So if you're attending the competition, so always remember to set the sharing level to public. So so everyone and we could visualize your own dashboard. But for now, just keep it to your own self. And also, if you want to share your dashboard, when you set it on public and you want to share the dashboard to others, you can always copy the URL here and show it to others. And if it's public, they could always access to your dashboard and log into your dashboard. So right now, we will go back to we'll go back to our map, our ArcGIS Online map. We'll go back to our ArcGIS Online map. So we have tried to build a dashboard to show our data, but in your competition, in your final competition, you will need to present your data in ArcGIS StoryMap. So right now we will need to create a story map here. So press the 9 dots here again, and then scroll down and choose story map here. Press story map. So this is the home page of my story map. So obviously I've made a different story map, but right now we will just press create here, and then choose story here. Yes, so this is the page of our story map. So before we start, so I will briefly introduce our ArcGIS story map. So ArcGIS StoryMap is a web app platform that we can combine our map that we have created just now, and also we can also add our Survey123 to the story map to show our content to others. So it not only have words, but also we could add image, mappings, and also our survey form as well. Also include our dashboard, we could add it in as well. So on the right, this is one of the example of the story map. It is, we could always use story map to evaluate or show to others of like every problem we face or every interesting thing as well. So here are some of the example of our story map. So we could do, there's an example of people doing district investigation about how they can build a better district. Also, some people might do some interesting topic like finding a cat or how, yeah, or like where the cats might locate. So here are some of the examples that we have made. So you guys can get back and have a look if you are interested, because I think it's pretty interesting because how they build their story map. They use pictures, videos, or maybe some mapping skills as well. I think if you join the competition, it's good to get to know more about how to build a story map. And this is one of my story map that I built. So as I revitalization in Shanghai Street. So you see that I have some image, topic, and some title here. And I managed to use different image. One is the old image of the building, and one is the new image of the building to do a comparison. And also, obviously, we need to add a map here to show our analyze and our insights. And then last, I also add a video here. So right now, I will teach everyone how to build our story map. So first here, please open your notepad, and then we will copy the title here inside of Hong Kong's preferred visitors. Then we will add a image here. We'll press add covering image or video, and we'll browse your files. So the file we download today, there should be a image here. We'll just open it, and we'll edit here. So I would suggest always add some image, videos, or more stuff into your story map to make it more truthful. And then we would choose to press design. We'll design a story map. So this time I would choose full page. I want the words within the image. And then here I will turn on navigation. And then choose slate. And then press in the middle, then we'll be fine. So right now, I managed to put the words on top of the image to make it more attractive. And then we will choose the panel here, panel appearance here. And then we will choose middle and the middle. So it will be in the middle of the page. So moving on, we would open our notepad. And we would copy introduction here. We would press here. If you cannot press, always you can press the plus button and choose text and then paste introduction here. Highlight introduction and then choose from paragraph, choose heading 1. Heading 1. So you can see here, after you have choose heading 1, there's widget pop up here. It's because on design, we open, we turn on the navigation. So I always suggest everyone to turn on the navigation because it allows others for easy visualization. So we'll go, moving on, we'll copy the text here. We'll copy the text here. Then we'll press the plus button and then press text. And then we'll paste here. And then we'll put a paragraph under introduction. So moving on, we would add our Survey123 to the story map. We'll press plus, and then we will choose embed. So now, please go back to your own survey, Survey123. Go back to your own Survey123, and then choose collaborate. If you remember, here is where you could share your survey to others. There's a link here. We'll copy the link here, copy the URL. Then we'll paste the URL here. And press add. So right now you can see that our survey has been added to our story map. You can see here the complete survey has been added. So we could also add our dashboard if you want, but this time because we didn't set it to public, we cannot add it to the dashboard. Sorry, we cannot add it to the story map. So if you remember, this is where we visualize our dashboard. When you scroll down, there's always a URL here. If you want to add to your story map, you can always copy this URL and add to the story map. But this time, because we didn't set it to public, we will not add the dashboard to the story map. So I suggest if you in your competition, if you use our Survey123 and also dashboard, I would highly recommend you to also put it in your story map so that others can visualize your effort and work. So moving on here, we will add a sidecar here. Press add, and then we will scroll down, and we will choose the sidecar. We will choose floating, and then press save. Here we will add our map into the sidecar. Press add, and then press map. So in your page, you should only have one map shown. So you will choose the map. So in here, in the first map, I want to show the survey result and 18 district. So we will hide the last three, the summarized survey, 400-meter survey, and railway entrance. And then we can always scroll our wheels or press the plus button to zoom in to have a better visualization. In here, we'll press the option button here, and we will turn on the legend and keep legend open. I highly suggest when you present your data or map, always open your legend so others could understand what data this is showing. Because if you have more than like 3 or 4 data on the map, it might get messy and hard to understand. So after this, press save. And you will be able to see the map and the legend on the left. So from here, press the change panel appearance here. You want to move it on the right, press the right align. We will need to give a title of this map. We will open our notepad. And then we will choose the first one, Hong Kong Preferred Visitor Destination. And we'll paste it here. So we have made one map on the sidecar. So you can make a couple of map or data on a sidecar. You could press the plus button to add another, or you could press the three dot side option here and choose duplicate side. So for duplicate side, it will be exactly the same on the slide. And this time, we want to change the map to show other data. We'll choose the pencil here. We would turn off the first tool, and we will show the 400 meter survey. And we could zoom into the data. So here, always check if the legend is open and the scale bar is open. And then press save. So from here, we will change the title of the map. We'll open our notepad and change it to visitor destination 100 meter within MTR reserve. And we would paste it on the map. So this time I will just only add two map on the sidecar. You could always add more maps to show different layers or things you want to show on the sidecar. And I will show everyone, you could add a new slide here as well. A new slide is just a completely new slide that is the same as the slide from the beginning. So I will delete it. So if you want to show the same map with different layers, I would suggest to use the duplicate side. It will save you more time. So moving on, we will scroll down. We would add a video to talk about Hong Kong. We would copy the link from the notepad, and then from here we will press plus, and then we will choose video, and then choose link, and then we'll place the link here, and then press add. So this is the video from Hong Kong Tourism. So if you take a look at others, the past story map, they often have map and videos and image showing the ideas. So I highly suggest everyone to also put some videos or some more image to your story map for a better visualization and interaction. So as you can see, we have finished building up our story map. So it's a really basic story map. So we have our title here, we have image, and then we have an introduction. And then when we scroll down, this is our Survey123. And then this is our map we have put in a sidecar. So what the benefits of using a sidecar is you can put multiple layers or map on the sidecar, which when you scroll the sidecar, it will zoom into a specific area you want. You always zoom to a specific area you want. So let's say I'm on map 1, I'm showing a survey point in 18th district. And then the next one is I want to know what's the points surrounding the NTR, close to NTR. I will just scroll the wheel and it will zoom into the spots which are the destination 400 meters within the NTR exit. So after that, last is the video. So you can always press and watch the video here. So after we have finished the map, press the button here, publish. And here we will choose private for now. But if you join the competition, always remember to choose public or else others will not be able to view it. So just press private and then press publish. So here I successfully published my story map. So always you can see that you could share the copy link to others to show a story map. You could share the QR codes as well. So here we could press view publish story. And this is how it looks like and when others view my story map. They could always zoom in as well. They could actually interact with the map as well. And the next is the video. So this is how we finish our story map. So to wrap up today's workshop, I teach everyone to use our ArcGIS Online, which is here, to build up your own map. We could always add different layers on the left and add different layers here. And when we want to view if whether the layers is correct or not, or the data is useful or not, we can always press option and choose show table here. And you can always view the data whether it's useful or not. And then on the right side here, you can always change the style of the data, whether the color, the symbol, or the font size. And you can always change the field or pop up here. And again, always I would suggest to show the labels of the layer because it will make it more easier to understand. And then last, always the most important is the analyze type. So today we have used two of them. One is summarize within. We have made an area with a summarized area to show where is the preferred location in Hong Kong. And the other one is find by attributes. So it managed to see that in 400 meters, which locations are near the NTR station. So at last, just once again, remember, when we first do our project, we would just think about, we'll ask a question to ourselves first, what we are facing, what problem we are facing right now, what we are trying to tackle, the problem. And then the second step is acquire data. What data are we going to get? Is it useful or not? And where we will get the data? We will get the data from the open data platform, which includes ArcGIS Online, CSDI portal. CSDI portal is the government official data, and the data government in Hong Kong is some non-spatial data, such as some real-time data, and the last will be our living atlas, which we also use it today, is some local data as well as some national data. And if we cannot find our data, we can always use our ArcGIS Survey123 to create a survey to collect data. And remember to use our map option to collect data and put it down into our map. And moving on, after we have built up our map and do analysis, we can always use our ArcGIS Dashboard and also our ArcGIS StoryMap to show our collect data. So the dashboard, always I would suggest to use more interaction, such as the filtering and also the pop-up, which would make the user more interactive. And also at last, for the story map, remember to use more image and add your survey, your dashboard, and also add the map to your story map. So one question is asking about the story map allow collaborative editing. So you could edit it, you could share it on a group. So if you have a few group mates, you can always open a group in ArcGIS Online. So I will show it here. Give me a second. So this is group. You can always share it to a group. In here, you can always choose to open a group and share it here on a group with your classmates. But only when I'm editing the layer, I have to save the layer in order for you to visualize the data. We cannot edit the same data at the same time. So that means it's not like Google Doc, which we could work at the same time, but we could, after I've saved it, you'll be able to see the update version of it. So is there any question? Okay, so if not, this will be the end of the workshop. So please feel free, if you have any question, feel free to contact us or send an email to us. Thank you very much.